Isn't here? Spider-Man, a psychopath wielding powers he has no right to possess, trying to pass himself off as a hero. Well, let me tell you something, kid. You're no hero.
Hey everyone, this will be my Venom Let There Be Carnage post-credit scene explanation. The movie ends with Eddie and Venom on a run after the battle with Carnage and Cletus Cassidy. Then they end up in a hotel watching a telenovelas. Her pregnancy is to reference Venom birthing Carnage. So Venom begins to explain his origin. And by the way, this explanation just completely opened up the multiverse. So he says it comes from many light years and many universes away. And then talks about the hive mind, which means that they're all connected. And this is basically bringing up the god symbiote Knull. He was born before the birth of the universe in the void of darkness. Before there was anything, he was increasingly upset when the Celestials were created and they started birthing life throughout the universe. He was upset because he felt that space itself was his domain, and he was saying that it wasn't nothingness. Space, as we know it, as a dark, the dark vast, the empty vast of space. He said it wasn't. He said space. He said the vast of the darkness has teeth. He said it is alive, and he was quite upset that the Celestials was creating life throughout the universe. So he ended up going toe to toe with one, as we know. Him slicing the severed head of the Celestial, as we know, is nowhere. So the rest of the Celestials and the Celestial host was not having that. So they ended up banishing him into the void of nothingness, and that was a huge mistake because we know that that's where he gets his power from. That's where he draws his strength from. So he utilizes the head of the Celestial as a forge to refine his sword and for it to become, as we all know, as all black. And he utilizes this sword, and it actually garnishes the souls of the dead, actually forming a situation to where the void becomes a place of the dead itself. He even discusses how the primal symbiote had a severe weakness because of the forging, and he explains why they're afraid of the fire and also the sound. Why is that so detrimental to their living? And it was due to the sound of the will of the forging of the all black sword, and that's what created their weakness. And he said that they did have a severe weakness in that regard. He doesn't have that same weakness, but the symbiotes that came after him, the primal symbiotes, the ones that carry that genetic makeup, has that issue. But this guy, he is super OP. He's definitely like an Omega level threat. Like, he is extremely powerful to the, like I said, he just destroys Celestials. Like, he's able to slice the Celestial head off. And I mean, he's just wild. And I'm looking forward to seeing him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, so Venom, more than likely, he will be making an appearance, possibly in the next Spider-Man, or even in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. But because they're putting that post-credit scene out so abruptly, we for sure are going to see him in these next 2 installments. It's going to be pretty crazy. I'm just so excited. And I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to definitely catch you guys in the next one. Take care.